complement existing ordnance or drone-fired weapons such as a Hellfire missile. Laser weapons allow for an alternative method of destroying targets, rapid succession of fire, reduced expenditure of dollars and, quite possibly, increased precision, service officials have explained. For instance, a key advantage of using laser weapons would include an ability to melt or incinerate an incoming missile or enemy target without necessarily causing an explosion. This would be of particular relevance, for example, in air attacks such as the current campaign against ISIS over Iraq and Syria. ISIS fighters are known to deliberately blend in among civilians, therefore making it difficult to pinpoint enemy targets without endangering innocent civilians. Precision attacks without an explosion, therefore, would provide a useful additional tactical option. Zacharias said laser-armed drones could likely provide an impactful part of an on-the-move arsenal of weapons. You might want to put lasers on board so you have a distributed package when you have a bunch of different platforms carrying different parts of weapons, sensors and even fuel in one very expensive fighter package. It is like having distributed satellite. You could have distributed fighter packages as well, Zacharias said. Firing laser weapons would certainly provide a different option than a 100-pound, explosive, tank and building-killing Hellfire missile. Although firing lasers from drones is expected to be more complicated than arming fighter jets or aircraft with lasers, the existing development of laser weapon technology is quite likely to inform drone laser development as well. Ground testing of a laser weapon called the High Energy Laser, or HEL, has been underway at White Sands Missile Range, NM, service officials said. The High Energy Laser test is being conducted by the Air Force Directed Energy Directorate, Kirtland AFB, New Mexico. The first airborne tests are expected to take place by 2021, Air Force officials have said. The developmental efforts are focused on increasing the power, precision and guidance of existing laser weapon applications with the hope of moving from 10 kilowatts up to 100 kilowatts, Air Force leaders said. Air Force weapons developers are also working on the guidance mechanisms to enable laser weapons to stay on track on a particular target. Air Force leaders have said that the service plans to begin firing laser weapons from larger platforms such as C-17S and C-130S until the technological miniaturization efforts can configure the weapon to fire from fighter jets. Will soon have the ability to find, acquire, track and destroy an enemy target using sensors, targeting and weapons delivery systems, without needing any human intervention. While that technology is fast developing, if not already here, the Pentagon operates under an established autonomous weapons systems doctrine requiring a man in the loop when it comes to decisions about the use of lethal force, Zacharias explained. There will always be some connection with human operators at one echelon or another. It may be intermittent, but they will always be part of a team. A lot of that builds on years and years of working automation systems, flight management computers,